Okay, welcome everybody to Coffee and Art in the Morning. Merry Christmas, people. So I'm wearing my gloves that to me remind me of Sassy Pants Jean. But anyway, I saw these at J.C. Penney. I had to get them because they were just too stinking cute. I won't wear them all day. But anyway, Merry Christmas. I was going to do a face to face. Didn't get that far this morning, setting up the cameras and everything. So we got llama hands today. And so this was my elf hat I was going to wear if I had done a face to face, but this is all you're going to get today. And we have Eileen, the enabler elf, and her cabana boy. And this is one of the giveaways I'm going to do today, the art journal. I'm going to show the book first so everybody can see it, and this will be a giveaway. This one will go to one of the Society of Idea Collectors. I have a giveaway for a person on YouTube, and I got a random giveaway for here. But anyway, I pulled these pencils out because look, I got to show y'all this. Look. Let me do it the other way. They fit behind the llama. I could just sit here and pencil all day long, right? With my llama. So anyway, yeah, we could color all day long, and our llama would just hold the pencil. Sorry, guys, I'm in a good mood. They'll slide out. I just thought it was cute. So I hope everybody has some nice Christmas plans. And yeah, so I got some happy mail, some giveaways. I got a little mini project. Terry, I have a mini project. Terry sent me something. Okay, so yeah. So we're going to get crack-a-lack. You like that, Jean? I just hold them. Okay, so we'll give them back to Eileen to hold, okay? Eileen and her friend here, Eileen the enabler elf. So we're going to put that to the side. Again, this was my elf hat. I'll wear it at Christmas when the family's here. And by the way, let me go ahead and say it on the recording. I will not be streaming Monday. You know, Monday's my usual stream time, Monday and Wednesday. I will not be streaming Monday. It is Christmas Day. Have the family down here. We're going to have Christmas dinner, open gifts. I wish you could be here, Mom and Ken. And, oh, thanks, Jerry. So anyway, do you unhook them and cover your fingerlets with the llama? You mean put it this way? I don't know. Do I want to unbutton it? Let's see. Well, it just doesn't. Oh my gosh, I see what you're saying, Tariel Teresa. Look. It goes like that. Oh my gosh. I would never have figured that out, Tariel Teresa. No, it's a puppet. Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can see I live in Atlanta. You can see how often we do specialized gloves, right? No, I did not know. I have some black and white leopard gloves, the thin ones. You know, the real thin, like fleece. I have like those thin fleece gloves. And I probably wear them once every 5 years. I did not know it did that. Okay, everybody can laugh at me now, because seriously, I did not know it did that. Thank you, Tar Heel Teresa. Look how stinking cute that is. My eyes are watering, guys. Don't wear gloves. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. The girls. I know. I'm getting y'all. If everybody could see this in chat. So, yeah. Look. How cute is that? That's just stinking adorable right there. When a glove has a button, there's usually a reason. Oh, I just thought, didn't even think, really. I thought it was to hold pencils, you know? You can just you could shove 125 Prismacolors in there. Hi, art unit. So no, I did not know that that unbuttoned and it covered covered your little fingertips, right? Okay, I gotta take these off. I gotta take them off so we can play. My hands are getting hot. Yeah, it's a pencil holder. Isn't that what they're made for? For the pencil holder, right? Look at how my hands are red. They're hot. Okay. No, it could be the lighting too. We'll see. All right. So, yeah. So here's my elf hat that will not be worn today because I didn't do the face to face. But anyway, so yeah. Jingle bells. We'll do that when we do a giveaway. Okay, so let's just set this aside. Let me put these pencils away for now. Okay, so I got Happy Mail and things to show. So we'll leave our little llamas somewhere. I don't know. I kind of like them with the hat there. Okay, so this is one of the giveaways today. Glad to help. Yeah, thanks. I had no clue. No clue at all that you're supposed to unbutton that and yeah. It's Georgia. We don't wear gloves. Okay, so let's see. So I will be doing a flip through. I'll do a flip through of the art journaling book. I'm going to give this one away to someone in the Society Idea Collectors. And I got a couple other things for giveaways. And Mom sends a couple of things. She sent these. She said she saw these at she saw them at a, what do you call it? Like a gift shop on their RV rallies. And so she bought a pack and she said they're for all of us. So I will be giving these away, when I do giveaways. No, we don't. Yeah, Suzanne goes, so no, we don't. So Mom sent these, look at these gorgeous, beautiful napkins for our napkin journal. So Mom bought a pack of these for us. And apparently when she was trying to explain to the person at the counter about, the napkins, the lady was saying, well, we have the smaller cocktail size napkins. And Mom goes, no, I want those big ones. Because look at that. Look at the other side. Aren't they stinking gorgeous? I know. So thank you, Mom. So she sent us a pack of these, and I'll be giving these away. I'll put them in Happy Mail because there's a lot. And then she sent this, and it said on the thing, Stream nails. And so I thought, well, maybe she wants me to open this one too. Look how pretty her handwriting is. See, here's her handwriting there. And so I opened it. Mom gets it. That's right. Look, she sent me some nail polishes. Christmas ones. I haven't taken them out because I wanted y'all to see the pack. But there's glitter silver, glitter gray, glitter black, and red. We're going to take them out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. Thanks, Dee Dee's mom. Yeah. I don't know if she's reading chat, but she's watching. Or she was a minute ago. So let's take out the pretty polishes she got me for to do on stream. Yes, they are. Y'all know I open everything right away. I mean, I don't treasure it that long. I treasure it for 5 minutes. So I don't know if there's names on these. I have to get my let's see. Is there names on these? Color-wise? I don't know. I don't see a name. Let's try another one. No, it doesn't say. I don't think. If it is, it's even smaller than my magnifying glass can say. But we got a bright red. We have a stunning silver. We have a gorgeous gray and a beautiful black. Oh, Mom says she's still here. Okay. And this gray is like a blue. It's like a midnight blue gray. See, can y'all see that? Aren't they pretty? Yes. Yeah, you are, Kalina. Kalina sending me some nail polish. Look how pretty those are. Yes. Radical red, stunning silver. I'm making up the names. Gorgeous gray and beautiful black. So, thank you. Oh, here's the names of them. They're on the box. This one's kind of covered up. Ornament to be together is the red. Coalmates. Holidays over you. And my wish list is you. Those are the names. But this little box, this will be a cute little box to cut out and use in the, because it has a little window. That'd be a cute little box to use in our syllables, wouldn't it? Yeah, so thank you, Mommy. I know, black glitter. Well, this, and look at this blue-gray one. Is this the one? Yeah. I mean, it shows up. You can see it on camera pretty well. See, it looks like a midnight blue. Let's do this one. I'll just go over my silver. Let's do this one color here. Ooh, it's a pretty gray. It's a blue gray. Probably take 2 coats, but let's do one nail anyway. We should do our Christmas nails, like one of every color. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? That's just one coat. We gotta play now. Good grief. Now my question is, would you do a shellac polish or change your polish like every day? Yeah, if the nail polish is shiny, I don't put a coat of glaze, over it. But if it's not shiny, like if it's a matte, then I usually do. Like this red's probably going to be a matte red. And I'm trying to go over silver, which is kind of chipped too. I love that color. Look at that. The blue-gray is fab. I know, isn't it? And that's just one coat. And then there's the red. Okay, let's do the others. I'll do the silver over, because I already got silver on, so I'll go over it, because it's a shiny or glittery silver than the one I have on. Ooh, that's pretty too. Okay. Look at the difference. Well, that was a little chipped, but look. Now let's do the black. Shellac polish, gel polish stays on. Oh, no, I don't do that. Yeah, no, I don't do that. My nails get so ragged out after a day of art. Ooh, this is a midnight blue. It's not black. Oh, sweet. Now it looks like, now it went from Christmas to 4th of July. Look how pretty it is, though. I love these colors. Right? Thanks, Mom. Okay, we're going to do the other hand, too. Yeah. Sorry. Just take a moment. If you're watching the recording and you don't want to see me do my nails, just fast forward. Don't email me. Ooh, got a little messy on that one. All right, so I'm only going to do one of that color. So let's see if I can fix that a little. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up. Yeah. I got it a little bit on my skin. I'll get that later. Okay. All right, now let's go over to the silver. And we'll do, let's see what we did, the little one. And the didn't think y'all were going to come to the Christmas show and see me do my nails, right? But hey, hey, hey. Yeah. And then the red. This one. Okay, then we'll show the art journaling magazine too, and a couple of other things. All right, and then this one. No, yeah, this one. Yeah, that black is not black, it's dark navy blue. This one is a silvery blue, like a gray blue. That one is. I love that one. Hey, Jen. Yes, nail art. Yeah, if y'all just getting here, please make sure and go watch the beginning of the show when I figured out how to wear gloves. All right, let me push that aside. So there we go. I'm sure Jen is impressed. Jen's a nail girl. So, but let's just let them chill for a minute. So, so thanks, Mom, for that. And yeah, let me go ahead and show you what Annie, I'll read my little Annie V here and be careful. So Annie V, y'all know our Annie V. She, we got up this morning, Hubster went out to get his paper at 4:30 this morning, 5 o'clock, whatever. And there was a package stuck in the door. So sometime, we got home about, I don't know, maybe between 7:30 and 8 last night. And it wasn't there then. So sometime after like 8 o'clock, there was a package stuck in our front door. And it was from Miss Annie V. Says, Dear Dee Dee, and then she has a sentiment there. She's been absent due to surgery, and now it's going to be her husband's turn. That's what she said. So y'all keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She said she found this, and all right, here, let me show you what it is. I'm going to try to be careful here with my nails. She bought me the coffee warmer. Mr. Coffee warmer. I already took it out of the box. I found this coffee warmer so you don't have to go up and down for warm coffee. XOXO Annie V. No, I'm not going to put the heat gun to it. I think that might melt it. A hair dryer would probably be okay, but I don't think I should put the heat gun to the enamel. I don't know. I've never tried that, Suzanne. It'll dry in just a minute. So Annie V sent that, and she had she sent Hubster some stamps, and they were wrapped up in a little gift, a little like a gift box. I mean, like a little gift. Anyway, it came in a little package, his stamps, and this was wrapped around it. Look, it's a little peacock feather-like thing. And so this is going in the syllables journal. So, yeah, I just thought that was pretty. Has a little jewel in there. So, like a little peacock feather. So we'll put that in the syllables journal. You saw this? I was doing it for you. Yeah, Mom sent me these polishes, Jen. So anyway, I got a new one of the coffee. I had one a long time ago, and I don't even know what happened to it. So I haven't undone it. I haven't taken it apart yet. It's got the on-off switch right here. And yeah, Mr. Coffee warming mug. I just have to make sure I put it away from me. Away from, like not right next to me. Because I have knocked my coffee over. It wasn't the first time. Oh, you were joking about the heat gun? Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe it might really work, Linda. So yeah, so thank you, Miss Annie V, when you're watching this, and we're all hoping the best for you and Hubster in the new year for your health. Okay, so then, again, if y'all missed it, I got myself llama gloves. I had them on earlier, and Tar Heel Teresa told me to unbutton the little button there, and it fits over your hand. I did not know that. Seriously. I did not know that you took that down and then wrapped the little llama over your fingers. You can plug your phone. Wait, wait, what, Gene? You can buy a USB extension cord for the warmer if the wire isn't long enough. Well, yeah, I have my bar, my plug bar right down here. As a matter of fact, I have all my lights are connected to that, so I turn it off with my toe. I just reach over with my foot and flip the switch, and all my lights go off in the studio. So I want it plugged into that so I don't forget to turn it off. So when I turn off everything else with my toe, the coffee warmer gets turned off as well. But Jean did say you can buy a USB extension cord for the warmer if the wire isn't long enough to keep coffee far enough away from your area. Or you can plug it into your phone or iPad charger. Thank you, Miss Sassy Pants. Run it under cold water. Yeah, I think it's about dry, guys. I'm messing with you. And if it gets messed up, as long as it doesn't get on anything. Okay, so the other thing that, let me move my llamas. Okay, the other thing, like I said, I got me a elf hat that I was going to wear today, but I didn't have time to do the camera setup for a face-to-face. So we won't be doing that, but that's the bell for when we're going to do a giveaway. Okay, and we have Eileen and her enabler, Eileen the enabler elf and her cabana boy are here today. Okay, next, I'm going to show you this in a minute. Next, I got a package in this nice, big, beautiful satin bag. Let's take a moment to pet it. It was all wrapped up with a satin bow. Let's just pet it for a minute. You can put lotion in a glass and warm it on the coffee warmer. Warm your hand lotion? Oh, that would probably be good if I wore hand lotion. I rarely put any hand lotion on. I know that's horrible, right? My hands, now I do sometimes put it on, because I go barefoot all winter. So sometimes I'll, put lotion on my feet because I go barefoot all the time, even in the winter. But I rarely put lotion on my hands. Rarely. Yes, they did do a good job wrapping, Terry. It has a gift for you. And this was like all tied, squeezed together and tied. But isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful satin bag. And in the bag, when are you doing manicures? This box, and I measured it, it's about 8 by 12. Or 9 by 12. 8 or 9 by 12. It's a big box. And it's like a textury box. And it's called My Miniature Library. 30 Tiny Books to Make, Read, and Treasure. So while I was waiting for Hubster to get home last night from work, I made one. I can't stand it. I tried to save it till today. I mean, there's still 29 more to go. So it's not like I'm not going to, you're not going to be able to see me make one. But look at that. The box is so pretty. It looks like a book. See? My Miniature Library. But wait for it. Wait for it. So inside, here's the little packaging, a gift to you, and it's from Terry. Did I say that already? Terry Trouble? Yeah. And it says, thought of you immediately when I saw this. You can do it in your spare time. Wahahaha. That's what she wrote. Merry Christmas, my friend. Love, Terry Trouble. Terry Trouble's one of our mods here. and I hate to say what I sent her. I sent her Vicky B. Miss Vicky B. sent and I won't say it, but it's like all the crap that happens in your life, and it's a journal. I sent that to Terry. Anyway, so it has My Miniature Library. 30 tiny books to make, read, and treasure. And here's the instructions. It's not very complicated. I mean, we've done enough kind of stuff like this that it's not hard to figure out. Although it does have the one thing I will kind of look at is when you build the shelf. You have to build the shelf. Now, let me take everything out. Let me just, and here's the one little book I made. Hang on, let me take this out. Let me just dump it out. So I'll take it off. So what it is, look, it's a miniature room. So you can stand it up. Look, there's a parquet floor. Here's the miniature room like this, and you stand it up like that. And it comes with, let me get it over here, the shelf. And I think it's a punch out. Yeah, it's a shelf, and you punch it out. And in the book here, it shows how you put it together. So you have a little shelf. And the shelf sits right here. Isn't this so cute? So cute. So anyway, yeah, it doesn't look very hard. It looks like everything's perforated. It's got little tabs, and everything just kind of punches out. So we're going to put it together. And, yeah, here we go. Let's go back one. Yeah, see, it doesn't look too complicated. But then, hey, you're talking to somebody that didn't know that this came undone and covered your fingers. So we'll see. And so you put it together, and it sits right here. Here's the picture. There's the completed picture of the box with the shelf and some books. And I did build one book yesterday. Got Cinderella. I built Cinderella. And it's an actual book. We'll zoom in a minute. I was hoping it wouldn't be rocket science. Yeah, it's not. So it's Cinderella, and there's the story in there. I did do one modification to the book process, but other than that, that's just my own modification. But I'll show y'all when I go to build it. Build another one. Make another one. So there's the little Cinderella. Okay, so what comes with it? You get cardstock. Let me get here. The covers are cardstock. Wait. So this is what the covers are. Oh, let's go this way. There's 3 sheets of them. Of course, I already cut out one. I cut out the Cinderella right there. So there's 3 sheets because there's 30 books. 30. We will not be building all of them today, people. But there's 30 books. Okay. And then all the sheets to make the books. Here's the other half of the page where I cut out Cinderella. This one's the owl and the pussycat right here. So what you do is you cut them out. There's 2 rows, 2 strips per book. Okay. And then you accordion fold them. And then it says glue this one to this. You glue that one to there. It's all accordion folded. And then you glue it into the cover. The only modification that I made to it was when you follow the instructions and you glue in the end paper here, and you glue in the end paper here. This all the accordion just wants to pop out, right? The accordion part just wants to pop out of the book. So what I did is I used some paper towel to make it a book cloth, like book cloth, so that on the accordion edge there's a little strip of paper towel in there that's holding the book inside of the covers. Otherwise these just kind of accordion pop out. You know what I mean, Vern? You can put them in. Yeah, I can make them in my spare time. So yeah, so that was my only modification, was a paper towel cloth, you know, to hold all the accordion edges together on the inside. So isn't it cute? Oh, we're going to make one. We're going to make one. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make one now. And then we'll look at the journaling book, and then we'll do a giveaway on that. Okay, so let me just kind of move it over here to the side. And we already made let's make the shelf, shall we? Okay, so let's see here. Let's move all the instructions together, because I'm going to want the box right here. After we build the shelf, we got to put it in the room. And this is awesome it's a heavy duty box. You know? It's really cool. I could put my whole little miniature studio in there. All right, so let's punch everything out here. and everything's perforated, and, you know, I think I got everything out of there. Okay. So it's all scored. That's what I want to say. It's all scored, and then let me just get a bone folder to poke out the places where you gotta put the tabs, you know. You like the idea of the little book cloth? Yeah. Because it was like, you know, pops out because it's just an accordion fold. I'm sure any miniature maker, Jennifer Crackalacken probably would have known to do that too. So I used to do miniatures back in the day. I actually built me a 3-story house, Victorian house, probably, I would say it must have been back in 1980. Back in the early 80s. And we moved a lot, you know, being in the military. I had that thing shipped everywhere we moved. And I've moved 30 times in my life. I haven't moved 30 times with Hubster, but yeah, moved a lot. So that house went a lot of places. I think I finally sold it when we moved here. Because we had to put a lot of stuff in storage when we moved here after Hubster retired from the military and went into a second career in HR. So I sold it before we moved here. But I still had a few little miniature things. I've given some to the kids. I've given some away. I got a little box of them somewhere. And y'all know those printer trays that I have on my wall. I got 2 printer trays up on the wall. That used to be my miniature collection in those. Now it holds mostly inks. There's a few little miniatures up there. Let me see. I got a couple things up there, not too much. I won't get it out right now. But anyway, so I said all that to say I used to build miniature furniture, and I wasn't in any miniature clubs like Jennifer Crackalacken, but I used to subscribe to, like, I think it was called the Nutmeg. It was a little miniature magazine, and yeah. So this can't be too difficult. Does that one bend over? All right, let's look. Let me just take a look at the picture again. Where's my little book? Here it is. I don't want to score anything that's not supposed to be scored. Yeah, little things. Okay, so one of this goes up. This goes in. Does that go on the bottom? No, it says that goes on the top, on the inside. There's not another. I'm not thinking those little tabs should go on the top. It should go on the underneath side, but that won't hold it unless I glue it. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just wondering if these tabs go underneath and glued, because if they go on top, you'll see them. Oh, no, it folds over. Okay, it is scored there then. Okay, that is a score. So these little, okay, I got it now. I got it. We're good. We're good. So the tabs, these tabs fold in. And I don't know if it'll need glue, but what holds that in is this flaps over the top. It may not even need any glue. So let's just flap that over and push in the little. There we go. So there's one. See the tabs come through. Put the shelves in place first. I guess it might not be nah, it's pretty flexible, guys. It won't be hard to put those in. I don't want to have to try to hold them in while I work this other section. Okay, so then these go up like this. This folds over the flap. See, there's the flaps, and this folds over. Can y'all see? So it goes like that. And those, I don't know, it might need a little, it wouldn't hurt to have a little tape on the inside of those flaps just to hold it tight. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? I'm going to put some glue just to make sure. Let me just take it back apart here. Because I'm not going to take it back apart. All right, so let's see. Let's put some glue on the top and bottom of the tabs. Now my fingernail polish better be dry because I got glue on them. They're like an IKEA box, Margaret. All right, so now let's just hold that in there for a second. Fold that over. Pop that one in. Okay. Let me just kind of hold it for just a second. Eileen's tacky glues pretty fast. Hey, little bookworm. We're building miniature books. Where'd my little mini go? Where'd it go? Cinderella. We're building 30 books, so just stick around. We're going to make 30 of these. Not really. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do that. I'm not going to make y'all watch me build 30 books. Just one. You're just going to have to watch me make one. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Our enabler elves are here today. All right, let's just smooth that out a little. Could probably even use a little bit more glue. Let's put a little more on the bottom there. Yeah. All right. Let's go over and over the top and poke the little tabs in there. And let's just squeeze it for a second. Yeah, I think glue is a good idea. It can't hurt, right? Like I said, I'm not going to take the thing apart. You know, it's going in its house right here. If y'all missed, this is the box it came in, and this is where it's going to go right there. See, look, isn't that cute? My miniature library, 30 tiny books to make, read, and treasure. All right, so I probably should put just a tiny bit of glue on the tabs too. Wouldn't hurt. Oh, I got to show y'all something Ken made. Oh my gosh. Y'all know Ken, Mom's Hubster, makes, what do you call it, plastic canvas stitching. Yeah, I think this glue was a good idea. And he made, let's see if it'll show up on my camera. I might have to adjust the lighting, but let's see. So she sent me a picture last night. He's making these for some gifts. Oh my gosh, he has done whole villages. If y'all have missed anything, that let me go get the, hang on, sensory. He's made whole, oh, the kids did this. This is hilarious. Whole western villages. Frontier town. That's the word I'm trying. He has made whole frontier towns. And hang on, let me scroll back here to, where is it? Oh, she probably messaged it to me and Denise. Let's see. We're on the group. Okay. Here it is. If I can get it bigger. No, it's got to go this way. And sorry, I'm trying to do three things. And so he made these. I'm going to have to adjust the light. Hang on. Let me do a right light thing here. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it to autofocus. Okay, let me hold it real steady here. It's a cross stitch, and it's white, so it's hard to see. But it's a plastic canvas stitched little teapot. Hang on. Come back, light. There we go. And it's a teapot tissue holder. Look, The tissue comes out of the spout. Yeah, every time I use my Eileen's Tacky, Jerry said that she remembers my granddaughter in school. Yeah. Boo, when she first went to pre-K, wondered, they gave her like Elmer's school glue, and she went, "Where's the Eileen's Tacky?" But anyway, so look at the detail in that. Look at there's the handle. I know. Oh, you should see. He's done a whole Frontier Town. I don't have it on this phone, though, because this is a new phone since he built the Frontier Town. But look, it's got a little spout there where you pull the tissue out. I love that. And look, it's got like a real knob. See, look, there's the knob on the top. Isn't that awesome? So it makes it look like the little, and then I'm sure that how it works is the bottom is open, and you put your tissue box in there, right? Okay, well wait, let me readjust the camera again because now I got to refocus. Hang on, and I'll show you some I have here that he made. Let's autofocus. Hang on, let me restore this. Hang on. Okay. I could probably zoom in one. Is that, I gotta focus it. Hang on. I need something with color. Okay. So one of the things that he made in the Frontier Town, it's a whole town, a whole village. I mean, you can't even imagine the stuff in it. But there was an outhouse. And I said, I love the outhouse. I want an outhouse. Ken, make me an outhouse. So he made me an outhouse. Isn't that so cute? But wait for it. So after he made the outhouse, and I just noticed inside here, well, I made this. I made a little roll of toilet paper to go in the outhouse. See, I made a miniature roll of toilet paper. But look what the kids did. They put Patrick in there. There's a little toilet seat in there, and it flaps down. Let's see. Let me get my here. Hang on. And it flaps down. Look, the little toilet seat. It's stinking cute, Terry. So I made the little roll of toilet paper to sit in there. But look, the kids put Patrick in there. I didn't know he was in there until I brought him in here. So one of the kids put Patrick in the outhouse. I know. So there's the little outhouse that Ken made. Isn't that so? I love it. I love my little Ken outhouse. Okay, so yeah, I had to show you that stuff Ken made. Okay, bye Karen Kate, thanks. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this last shelf in. I will build a book. Then we'll do a giveaway. Oh, well, we gotta look at the magazine first. Okay. All right, so let's put this in there. Just hold it for a second. I used to have like real wood shelves, because you'd buy those kits. Jennifer Crackalacken would know. You buy like kits. Yeah, Patrick in the potty. That's right, Terry. I need a newspaper in there. Yes, Suzanne. But you could buy kits and make I made tons of furniture from kits, like with balsa wood, And so anyway, so there's our little shelf. There's our little shelf right there. I need to kind of straighten out I got to let the glue dry a second. She can put one of her miniature books in there. Yeah. We'll just put the outhouse in the house, right? We'll have an indoor-outdoor. We have an indoor outhouse. Okay, so there's the little shelf that we built, and that will go in the house right here, right? Isn't that cute? And then we'll have all our books on the shelf. There's Cinderella right there. See, fits right in there just perfect. All right, so how we can build one. Let's set that there. Let me get my scissors. What did I put on here? Probably should get some nicer scissors out, but I like, if you're cutting a long line, if you're not using a cutter, you really want long scissors because then you can cut a long strip. Okay, so let's build. Let's get one here. Let's see. Oh, I know which one we're going to do. We're going to do the Book of Birds. As a flamingo. Y'all know Eileen loves that. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to cut this out carefully. We're going to do the Book of Birds. There's 30 books. Thank you, Terry. All right, so this is how I built the other one. Assembled, I should say. Yeah, there's all kinds. Let's see, there's Owl and the Pussycat. I can't see them all. Moss and Butterflies, Signs of the Zodiac, Mythical Creatures, Jabberwocky, Atlas of the World, Princess and the Pea, Plants and Flowers. What else do we have here? Let's get the covers. We got Goldilocks, the Snow Queen, Little Red Riding Hood, the Frog Prince, the Elves and the Shoemaker, Hansel and Gretel, Sleeping Beauty, Thumbelina, Beauty and the Beast, My Pattern Doodle Book. We'll have to look at that one. Miniature Mystery, My Week. Oh, there's a couple of them that have blanks with lines in them. So they have like miniature planners. Miniature planners. Yeah, I know I need to clean them. Yeah, get some alcohol to those scissors. Yeah, I know, Suzanne. My Family Album. My Miniature Fairy. What is that? Fairy Tale. Miniature Adventure. The Story of My Life, My Tiny Treasures, and 2 blank ones. So yeah, because I noticed when I was looking at them, let me show y'all some of them here. Like here's the Owl and the Pussycat. See, it's 2 strips. Oh my, the color went gone. What happened to my color? Let's see here. Let's get some color back. Let's get some color light back. Hang on. Now I got it too dark. Okay, let's... what happened here? Okay, I tried to fix the light and I messed up the light. Okay, hang on. I lost the color. All right, hang on. Let me start over, guys. Let's get the color back. There we go. And where's my elf to get the focus back? Come on, people. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it is a nice assortment. So what you do is you cut them out, and then the second row glues right there to that one, right? You accordion fold it. So, yeah. Is my light flickering in and out? I'll watch it. Looks like it was flickering. So anyway, there's 30 of them. There's 2 on a page here. But some of them at the back, at the end, had blank pages. Well, that's why. Look, there's the atlas. Look at the atlas there. There's an atlas. Here's the plants and flowers. Let me just show them to you, some of them. Here's the moths and butterflies. Book of Birds. That's the one we're doing. I got to leave that one out. Here. Let me just trim that one out. There's the Owl and the Pussycat. The Princess and the Pea and Thumbelina. So they just have a few pictures, and of course they have the stories, right? So yeah. Kind of see them there. I know the atlas is cool, right? We should have built that one. Goldilocks and the Three Bears down there. Beauty and the Beast. Hansel and Gretel. Snow Queen. Little Red Riding Hood. Here's mythical creatures. And the Zodiac. Isn't that cool? And here, look. My Miniature Fairy Tale, where you write your own. So it gives you little boxes to make your own and write your own fairy tale. Then here is My Miniature Adventure. So these are blank and you have to put them in pictures and writing in yourself. Here's My Miniature Mystery. You write that one. My Week, and it has the days of the week. This one is my pattern book, and it's got little patterns, and you can put your own patterns in there. And that's so clever. Here's the story of my life. My name is, my age is, my birthday, my star sign I live in, I live with, I go to school, my favorite thing to do, I had a superpower it would be, when I grow up I want to be, and you just, you fill those in. And then this one is my family album, and you put little pictures in there, my tiny treasures, and then the 2 blank books. Isn't this good? Oh, I can write that small. I probably write that small anyway. I write tiny, people. I write big for y'all, for the camera. But my personal writing's tiny. Okay, so let me set this aside. We got, what did I do with my cover here now? Where's my little, there it is. Okay, so don't lose all the bits. Okay, so I'm going to cut out, let's see, do I need to, it's a little flashed out, but we're going to roll with it. The color's a little, I don't know what happened to my, let's try to focus one more time. Let's get an elf in here. There we go. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. All right, so now I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut the strips of the books out. And this is why you want long scissors to do a long cut. I could get out the paper trimmer, but I think I'm more accurate with scissors. Just me personally. So I hope everybody has some nice Christmas plans. And if you don't, make sure you turn on some YouTubes or some streamers, or, and hang out and watch people over the weekend. I will not be streaming on Monday. The family's coming down on Monday. But, don't be alone. Trust me. We have, our favorite people we can hang out with online, so do that. Okay, you have to watch your, okay, Melody, have a good Christmas, and you stay well, girl. You stay well, you hear me? You have to look after your fur baby. Okay, you have a Merry Christmas. And of course, anytime anybody gets, we're really never alone. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. There's always somebody around to talk to. So, just saying. Okay, and let's trim off. Okay. And I thought to myself when I made the first one, how was I going to get this folded, have them all fold the same? But they have little lines on both sides, so you can see where you're folding. Okay, so the Book of Birds. So all I have to do, let's zoom in. Let me focus again. Where's the elf? Get your little head in there. Hang on, guys. Let's put a little bit of color to the situation. Okay. That's my watching. Got episode 7. Your sandwich. You have no family, so yeah. So there's always somebody online. Just remember that. Okay. All right. So this is the first cover. So because of all the little lines there, all you have to do is just go to the next line. And the paper's thin. It's like copy paper thin, And then you just turn it over, and there's a line there. So you just fold it over to the next line. And you probably can't see that on camera, but so it's easy to get them all the same because you have a line just to go work right up to it. Okay? So just keep turning it back and forth to see the line. I got glue. Get my Eileen's tacky off my hand there. And this last one, let's see, I could probably go this way with it. Because you want to get them as straight as possible so that the book is, comes out nice, right? Okay, and then, so this one will go glue on here, and that'll fold this way. So I just want to make sure that, you can always, if you fold it the wrong way, it's, then it's no big deal just to flip it and fold it the other way. Okay. I'm just trying to get it right up to the line. All right. And then this one. Okay, so there we go. There's the two parts. And the end of the first one, let me get some of the glue off my hands. The end of the first one says to glue the next page to it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put I think I used a glue stick on the other one, but I got this right here. So let's just smooth it out, a little bit of glue there. So you can glue the two sides together. Okay, so now you got your long accordion book. Hey, Megan. Okay, so the other thing that I did here is, now on here, you might want to score this because, I don't know how many of you are actually going to do this, but anyway, because you want your spine to be nice and even. Where's my little miniature? I had my little tiny ruler somewhere. Now I don't know where I put it. Let me just get at least a piece of cardstock or something here. Hang on. Here, let's just use I'll just use the card here to score the spine. Okay. So when I go to bend it, it's right there on the spine. Okay, so like I said, the only modification that I did when I made it was because, hang on, let's make sure that's, okay, so there's our little book cover. Okay. Hi, Eileen. Yes, we picked this book to make just for you. Eileen goes, eek, is that a flamingo? Yes, ma'am, it is. Okay. So, before I glued in the end pages, so what you end up doing is you glue this end paper on this side, and you glue, let's get this folded up here. It's the Book of Birds, Eileen. So you end up gluing the end paper on this side to the front, and the back side, the back end paper to here. But if you just glue that in like that, this can pop out. Look, let me hold it there. So if I just had the end papers glued in, this can pop out, see? And to prevent that from happening, what I did is I took a little piece of paper towel and made it like a book cloth. Where's my hair? So I just cut a little strip, right, let's see, so I saw it there. And I just cut a little bit of paper towel so that the book doesn't pop out, right? Okay, so all I did is I took some Eileen's tacky and just put it all over the paper towel, smooth it out like that. Hey, May, anybody else popping in? Okay, let me get the glue off my hands. And make sure I got the right end. And then on the spine here, I just held it together nice and tight. And that might be a little big. Let's see, let's trim that down. This is how my scissors get all gooky. Okay. Come on, let go of me. Ah. I can't let it go. There we go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Just can't get rid of it off my fingers. Oh my gosh. I glued it so well to the edges. All right, let me just have that hold it there. All right, so then I just squish the spine and put it right in the middle, like that, and pushed it down. And then the ends, I just folded up like that. So it essentially glues the spine down. And I know it's hard to see, the wet white paper towel. Okay? So there we go. So now the book won't pop out. See? The paper towel holds it in there. And what will hold the book, that's just like, imagine a book cloth in a real book, right? So it's not going to all pop out. And then what I did is I used a glue stick so it wouldn't buckle. So then I just took a glue stick and put glue on the covers here and glued in the end papers. Let's make sure we don't glue it in upside down. Yeah. And so I glue in this side, and then over here and glue in this side. Like that. And now we have our little book that won't pop out because on the inside spine, see, it's like a real, okay, I got a little bit of glue. I need to hold that. I need to hold this down till it dries. And then so you can see the spine is not going to pop out because of the little book paper or paper towel is holding everything together in there. See? So let me get this. want to make sure that's glued down well. Okay. So there's our little book of birds. Thanks. I know, right? And then you can see there the book of birds. The macaw. Flamingo, just for Eileen. Oh, I gotta get that light to stop. Hang on. There we go. The flamingo, bird of paradise. It's got the little, information about it. The mynah bird. The pheasant, puffin, and the owl. And then the back. What is your favorite bird is what it says. Now I need to make sure that's all, I want it to set and dry and hold. So yeah, so now we have that one. And again, here's the little house, the little, let me show the box again. My miniature library. Oh, let's back up. So Terry Trouble sent this to me, and it's such a nice box. It's just a nice, feels like watercolor paper box. There's the end of it. And the ISBN is, I thought it was on here. It was on the tab. I took that off. Okay, so it's not on here. Oh, wait, I think it's going to be on the gift tag. Hang on, because I know somebody's going to want to know. Hang on, let's get the gift. Just a little. Well, what'd I do with it? Well, here. Okay, so where's the ISBN is, oh, I'm not sure. It's not, well, you just look it up on Amazon. You won't have a problem finding it. I see the order number. I know the ISBN is one of those numbers, but I don't want to give you the wrong number. So, yeah, just look up My Miniature Library. 30 tiny books to make, read, and treasure. So it opens up like this, and again, then you set it up. It's got the parquet floor, the little shelf, which we just built the shelf, and that can sit right there. Okay. And then your books. Here's Cinderella that I built yesterday. It's got the whole story of Cinderella in there. And I really fussied with the spine and everything. There's the link. Thank you, Terry. And then you can put your books in here. And there's 30 of them. So you could stack a couple. You could put one stack them like this. You could lay a couple down on the shelf like this. Like that. Let me show you the picture again. Isn't it so cute? It's just so stinking cute, Terry. Let me find the picture. Where's the picture? Hang on, it's in here. Let me get past. There it is. This is the picture of it right there. So you can see when you got 30 of them. Hi, Lily. Queen Lily. Merry Christmas. Hey, Julie Topaz. So there's the little, what it looks like this, see? Here's the floor. And then you have your little shelf. And then you can lay the books in there however you want. And I mean, if you're a miniaturist, you could put other things in there, right? So thanks so much, Terry. It was awesome. Awesome sauce. And it came in this beautiful, look at this bag. It came in this satin gift bag with a gift card, with a big satiny ribbon. And it had a big bow right there. So it was awesome sauce. I'm going to keep my paper towel because that's my book cloth. So it'll look so cool when they're all built. The light is on the. So thank you so much. All right, let me set this over here. It's all together so I don't lose anything. Let's do a giveaway. Let's clean off my scissors a little. Yes, I know it needs to really be cleaned off. All right. So that means it's time for a giveaway. Eileen the Enabler Elf and her Cabana Boy. And this is a hat I would have worn today if we would have done a face-to-face. But I didn't have time. So there's the jingle for a giveaway. We're going to first give away this, the Art Journaling magazine. I just got it, brand new, just came out. It's the January-February issue. And let me get a sip of coffee here. I'm giving 3 giveaways today. One is for the Society of Idea Collectors out of the bowl. Everybody that's a member of the Society of Idea Collectors, and that's what I'm going to give this one away. And then I have I'm going to give this to someone on YouTube that has been really a part of the Society of Idea Collectors and making videos. And it's not Mary LTA. Mary LTA, I've already sent her some stuff because she's really the main one. And then, but it's someone else. And then finally, at the end of the day, wait for it, that we're going to do a drawing here for everybody that's here. And I'm going to give away the new Jane Davenport planner. It's not the spiral bound. It's an actual, it's the actual. I don't want to open it. It's the yeah. Here we go. It's the ring bound. Comes with stickers and a little pin holder and the planner pages, and here's all the divided pages. So when do you need time? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do it at the end, Janet, but thank you. So we're gonna give this one away in after a while. Okay, so there's our Christmas giveaways. Okay. So first I'll give this away, but let's take a little peruse through it first so everybody can see it. It is the new Art Journaling. It's a Somerset Studio Stampington Company Art Journaling magazine. So I thought we would just take a little look-see. Ooh, ah. I'm going to try not to break the spine because I am going to give it away. So we'll see if I can do it gently. Hopefully we're focused, guys. It's, the lighting and yeah. Okay. So I just want to show a little bit of it here. So one of the things about in every issue of the journaling magazine is they have different articles. They have an artist profile, they have techniques, they have question and answers. So the contributors of the Art Journaling magazine are asked a question, and they all answer that particular question. Yeah, you like the cover of this? Yeah. Well, you've been doing some stuff that's not much different than this, Eileen. Actually, I like yours because it's so bright. It's even brighter than this. But yeah. So, yeah, so some of the articles in here, well, I'll just do it as we go. So, yeah. So this one is called Splashes of Tea. And I've not read any of the articles, so I can't really say what they say about them. I can, go over it. It looks like they make tea papers, tea stain papers, I'm guessing, or maybe it's just all tea related. Hang on, let me block some of this. I'm just getting such a glare. Let me just knock that light back just a tad. There we go. All right. So, let's see here. Let's see if I can. Where's my little? Need an elf. I need some bright red elf. We need some elf help. Need some elf help. All right, that's a little better. So it's got all kinds of cool looking journals about tea, but I'm thinking that the paper may be tea stained as well. Maybe. Yeah, very cool. So I thought, yes, everybody loves their journals, so this would be a good one for a giveaway. She with many facets. They look like these are made with divider tab things. Dividers, like in a journal. See the hole punches? Yeah, like a removable, ring bound. That's the word I'm using. And this is by Sharon Bruner. That's the artist on this one. And then it has little tips, like keep a booklet for writing favorite quotes and make them on a Rolodex. Remember those? Rolodex. We call them a Rolodex. It will be a very valuable tool when you're looking for a perfect quote to go with your art. Of course, we can keep our journals too. Y'all know that. Keep that quote journal handy. Make a list of all the ideas you have for an art journal. And so it's pretty much, idea collecting tips. Lesta Frank. The article's written by Devon Warren, but Lesta Frank is the artist. Aren't these cool, guys? I just kind of want to share a little bit with you. So if you can't talk about quotes, I think Janet has failed already. I thought she wasn't starting in the quote thing, Eileen, until January. Did I mistake that? I thought she said she was going to do the quote, or I thought I saw someone say she was going to do give everybody a quote a day, but it didn't start till January. Welcome back, Terry. Okay. So, little things. Kate Yetter. Life is hard. Sometimes it's the little things that give us the strength to make it through the day, such as a friend who always sends an email to check in, the parent who brings some extra groceries when they come to visit, or the dream that someday I will be able to catch my breath and live out all my creative dreams. That's how this article starts out. And this just reminds me of, our scrapbook pages, and, I guess it's kind of the same thing. It's scrapping, scrapbooking, planning, journaling, smash book. That was the word I was looking for. Smash book, all the little things. So, which that's kind of what, I'm not really using photos in the syllables planner, but you could use photos and make it kind of scrapbookish, in your binder for 2018, if you are so inclined to do it. She made up January? Oh, okay. I don't know, Eileen. I don't see Janet right this second. Have to ask her. And then here is, we ask the artist, would you rather use a white gel pen or a black pen? And then the different ones, the different contributors to the magazine answered. This one said gel, white. This Sharon here says she prefers a black pen. An Asian Journey and Travels with My Aunts. That's what it says, by Peggy Gatto. So here she did like a little journal with her Asian travels. Very cool, right? Like kind of like tags and a journal combined. Listen to the Voice. Becky T. Lane. And again, I'm not reading the articles. I just want you to kind of get an idea what's in this one. Tips. If you are a great travel journal, you need to be a good traveler. Here is my advice. And then she gives some travel tip advice. Techniques to try. And then all these are different techniques by the different contributors. Postage stamps have a certain charm that brings back memories of days when letter writing by hand was very common. Save any especially lovely postage stamps from envelopes and incorporate them into your journal pages. And also, you can get stamps, canceled, stamps, like at Hobby Lobby over in the hobby department of Hobby Lobby, or the postage stamps, coin collecting. You can buy a bag. I still have probably a half a bag from 10 years ago, so I haven't bought a new bag, and they're only like $6 or $7. I should probably buy a new bag of old canceled stamps for giveaways, and because that's a good, let me make a note of that, because that's a good thing that I can stick in envelopes for the Society of Idea Collector girls. Bag o' stamps from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, next time at Hobby Lobby, because they're not very expensive at all, and you get like 1,000, literally. Maybe it's 500, 1,000. You get hundreds, and they're all canceled. You got to go through, and they're still stuck on envelopes and things. They're not pristine. I mean, they are old hand canceled stamps, but they're just interesting. You get them from all over the world. I think you can get one bag has all the anything from the States, and there's another bag that's world stamps, and they're awesome to use in your journaling, or whatever kind of art you're doing. Mixed media. Okay, from from card maker to journaler. Article there. Tips. My biggest problem in making journals has been finding the proper glue for adhering pages together. I like the smoothness of a spray glue, but the pages will occasionally separate. I have found that using decorative tape on the edges will add stability and interest to those pages. I guess she's meaning washi tape. Washi tape is awesome for adding stability, but do not ever try to glue anything like permanent, like to make it really affixed with washi tape. Washi tape will not hold art journals together. It can add some, not just decorative, it can maybe add some, like she said, some stability to it, but don't try to glue your art journal pages together with washi tape, unless you add glue under the washi tape. Washi tape will not hold up a journal. Gray paper. So I guess, I don't know if she used the toned tan gray, well, toned gray paper. I'm not sure. I didn't see. I haven't read this. I just want to show y'all the ideas that, kind of go through. Tips. Create an art journal spread, then rip it apart. We've done that a couple times. And then, use your bits for other parts of a journal. Signature style. I think she's just making some signatures here. This one looks like made with corrugate. See the ripples there. Hi, anybody coming in I missed? Here's the supplies that she used for this project. We asked the artist, do you remember a time when journaling helped you to overcome a major event in your life? And then all the artists answered that. Call of the art journal. This kind of looks like a folded, almost kind of like a zine type thing. Paint My Dreams, and this is a Mindy Lacefield article. I mean, I'm sure y'all recognize Mindy Lacefield's little girls. I took a class with her a couple years ago. Well, the online class, not with her. I wasn't like Eileen. Eileen goes to the actual places and meets these people. I just took an online one a couple years. I've only taken, I think as far as I know, 2 online courses in my entire online experience. One was with Mindy Lacefield about 2 or 3 years ago. And then the other was Miss Stell, and that was probably 8 years ago. 7? I don't know. I don't remember the dates. But anyway, so yeah. I've shown y'all my pages that I've done with her, right? Y'all seen my Mindy? It was called A Sunday Morning. Let me see, where is that? And it was based on scripture. It was based on scripture verses. And she'd give you a verse and a little, this is in my big 12 by 12 book. Hang on, let me So, let me flip through. Let's see if I can find it. Y'all know I have a gazillion 3-ring binders. This is my big 12. This is my 12 by 12. I took a scrapbook, the 12 by 12. It's this one here. I took this 12 by 12 scrapbook. That's a picture of my hands just in the little thing. And so this is kind of like syllables or any of my other journals. All kinds of mishmash of stuff in here. But this is my 12 by 12 one. And here's the pages I'll flip through. And so what she does is she gives you ideas of products to use, or colors and products, and her girls. Now, I took, the idea of her girls, like she said to do, but I tried to do as many different things as I could and make it my own. But I'll show you some of my pages here. So, and it's 12 by, it's in a big book binder, so, and it's flashed out. Let's see what I can do here. I stick something up under the camera and it makes it, let's add a little color back there. There we go. So, so what I did is I added the 12 by 12, but I also added in 8.5 by 11, because that's how I also scrapbooked. Okay, this was in 2015. I think it was the beginning of 2015 that she had this. I think it was called Sunday Morning. Sunday Mornings? Something like that. Anyway, when I scrapbooked, I put everything in 12 by 12 binders, but I also would include 8.5 by 11. I would put all different sizes in my scrapbooks. One of these days I'll get the scrapbooks out, because it's been there we go. It's been a while since I pulled any scrapbooks out. Hey, Paula. So this was a page. I did this. Now, she started, I think, with white cardstock. This one I started with on a piece of pink. I did this on scrapbook paper. So you can see it's painted over on top of scrapbook. And this is kind of her. Let me get the magazine out of under here. I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to give it away. So you can kind of see her little girls there, what they look like. Let's get another page here. See, that's what her little girls look like. So I kind of kept them similar, but different. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, Mink. Anybody else I missed? Hey, is Paula here? Hi, Paula. And these are silhouette cameo cutouts from my machine, and I just threw those on there. So, and then this was this bird right here is a cutout, and then I just painted in some other ones. And then here's the companion page, if you will. Okay, and then here's some just little trees. There's nothing that goes with this one. I think I was just playing with that. So, and then here's another. And so you see it's a little alien. It's not really like her girls. I did kind of alien heads, little skinny, and then there's little stamps and stencils, and that's like the little spaceship there. And so there's my version of it. Let's put it that way. It's my version in her class. And so one of the quotes was "Love you to the." Well, I don't know if she put that in there or I just put it in. But anyway, I put "Love you to the moon and back," and it's kind of like a little. It could be a little angel or a little creature, whatever. And again, so you see how it's just a different size stuck in there. And then she has the wonky lines, so I tried doing the wonky writing lines. That was the hardest thing for me. Being a calligrapher, it was very hard for me to write messy on purpose. And that was one of her things, to use a fountain pen or a dip pen. I think I used a dip pen. And to write messy on purpose. Yes, she still does online class. I think she's doing one. Well, she did. I'm not sure it's still open, but she did a Christmas one with James, Eileen. She did it, and I don't know. That's all I know. I don't know anything about the class, how much it is, if it's still going on. I just saw it. I just saw that she was doing it. I don't know if her older classes are still available. If they are still available, obviously there's no like, I'm sure there's not any like a chat interaction that you get with the live class, right? But you still may be able to buy the classes. I don't know. You just have to look up Mindy Lacefield. So, yeah, okay. So then this one right here, um, again, I didn't even put a person in this one yet. This is just some background play, some techniques and colors and doodles and, I love this. I love this. I have some lines there ready to write something in. Okay. And these are on cardstock. Okay, so here's one with the verse. Are not the two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall the ground without your father knowing. And so here's the verse, and I made these angels like this, and then these birds are die cut. I stenciled them from a die cut, and so you can see it. I just did it her messy technique. Again, the hardest part for me was writing messy. I wanted to write all this so neat. you know? And so then there's another little bird. And this is some of my collage. This is some of my clock collage. And then stencils and stamps and all kinds of mishmash, right? So that's a double page spread. Then here's another one. This is a psalm in here. And again, writing messy. I did my own kind of version of a little girl. So you see the face there. You can see she's reaching for a butterfly there. And this was a die cut deer, I think, that I stenciled, or with the negative space, and stenciled in that because it's as the deer pants. That's what the verse is. So I put that little deer in there, and there she's kind of. I made it my own. She gives you the inspiration, some color, and tells you how to be messy, and then you kind of just go from there. Again, here's lines, messy lines that I don't have anything written in. So this is my favorite one. The little girl here with the eagle. So I have half the verse here, and then the other half is over here. And I know those aren't eagles. They're like the little dove cutouts from Silhouette. But it worked. It worked. So, but I love the way I did that little girl there. She's a little queen. Isn't she cute? Yes, your journals can be, your silhouette can be, and I said that you can do it on both sides, Pacola, to save space. To save space in your 52, syllables journal, do it front and back. Or you can do a front and a back and then have an accessory page. Like an accompanied page, you can have a planner thing on one side and your art page on the other side. You can do it like that. So here, again, these are 12 by 12 right here. This book is very heavy. It's jam-packed. Okay, so then let's go over here. And I kind of made up my own little angels just with her kind of scratchy pen-like technique. And but I made the angels there. This is a stencil. This is one of the, I think it was Stencil Girl stencils. I used what I had. Yeah. And then this is on a piece of scrapbook paper. There's the messy writing. That was hard for me to do. There she is singing. She's holding a little heart. And then over here's the, kind of like a little bit of an accompanied page here. I kind of did like a church. You like it? Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's very whimsical. Very whimsical. And then this is another double page with the smaller page here and the larger page there. I'm trying to get some of the, I'm trying to hold this book, it's very heavy. And I think that's, oh, here's one more. This one. This is a piece of scrapbook paper with my cut out on it. Okay. So there's my sparrows page. So yeah, I used a little bicycle sticker there. And again, all the writing is with a dip pen or I think I'll use a dip pen and maybe even just a toothpick. I don't remember. Because I wanted to make it messy, and it was so hard for me to make it messy. So those are some of the pages that I did from the Mindy Lacefield class from there we go. I was going to say, oh, Mom, I'm gone, but I just okay, freaked myself out. All right, so let's go back to the book here, and we're going to do our giveaway. So anyway, you can see that's kind of how she works. And that was the only class I've taken with her. I don't know if her classes are all like that or what. Right? I have no idea. So, but you see how it's kind of that messy look? Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Daisy. And then she has a couple of tips here. Then the next one is Woodland Wandering. And it looks like a nature themed. Birds and owls, mushrooms in this journal. Tips. Flipping through my book of flowers reminds me of a line from a poet. The world is charged with the grandeur of God. And that's the quote that she referenced. So, and then this one is, what was this one? The written word. What's this one? Okay. Oh, these are samples here now. These are, it's a segment called the written word, and people do different calligraphy and lettering and submit those pages. And so that's different people, I think, from different submissions. Paula's been in Art Journal magazine before. I think twice. Haven't you, Paula? Is it the Art Journal one, or or is it Cloth, Paper, Scissors? And maybe it's Packard Dye that's been in art. I know Packard Dye's been in art journaling at least twice. So, yeah. Journal Artista is Paula. And Packard Dye, y'all, they both have YouTube channels. Collecting memories room by room. Family room. Bathroom. I don't think I'd want to collect it. Well, although, the toilet paper rolls. Remember when Denise helped me clean my room out here, my not my bathroom, my art studio, and I had the flattened toilet paper rolls to make those Mistel journals out of? And Denise said, these are nice little cardboards, and it's even got like velvet paper on it. I said, that's Charmin. Those are toilet paper rolls. She went, what? And she threw them all in the trash. Remember that? Oh my gosh. That's one of my favorite videos. I have that as one of my favorites. I have a playlist of favorites. I think that's the only one in it. I made a playlist just for that. I love that video when Denise came and helped me in here. Painting with washi. So, yeah, you can see these are all different artists here. Touchy Feely. This is a Pam Carricker. She's she's always in these journaling magazines. Pam Carricker. I think I'm saying that right. And then here's a bunch of quotes. They give you quotes for prompts. And then the gallery here in the back of different. Yeah, Terry. I know, that's hilarious, right? So anyway, just to give y'all a little flip through, because I'm giving this away to this particular giveaway. I'm giving away 3 things today. Again, I would have been wearing this if I'd done a face-to-face, but I didn't get that far today. All right, so let me get my bowl here down. I keep it on the floor because it's so big. This is a huge bowl, people. It's really deep, and there's tons of names in here. This is for the Society of Idea Collectors. So I'm going to draw a name out of our Society of Idea Collectors. And the bowl is now, it's getting, I've done about 10 or 15 drawings out of this. And I take those names out, and I have another place, clipped together of the names I've taken out. So when the bowl gets done and everybody in the bowl has won something, then I'll put all the names back in and we'll start over. But for right now, so eventually everybody will win eventually. So there's just lots of names. So I just kind of mess them up. And then I cover it up and stick my hand down in there and pull one out. Okay, so the winner of the Art Journaling magazine is Rita Montgomery. Rita Montgomery. I don't think she's a Ustream girl. She's a YouTuber or a Facebook girl. But Rita Montgomery is going to get the Art Journaling magazine. So let's go ahead and I will get a Post-it to stick it on there. So yeah. Denise was ruthless, Julie, on the cleaning. I know. Yes, and Pacola's mentioning the Streamathon. I will start the Streamathon. Well, I didn't put it together. Music Scrap Jean put it together, but I'll be the first streamer in the lineup. New Year's Eve morning. I think I start at 7:30. I think is what Jean's got me down for I think 3 hours. So New Year's Eve morning, I will be starting the Streamathon off. So go look up the musicalscrapper.blogspot, and you will find Jean has a schedule. She has a schedule out for all the streamers. So yeah. 7 is it 7:45? Okay, 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so there we go. So that's for Rita Montgomery, and I will mail. I'm not going to get this out before Christmas, obviously. So it'll be next week when I get the prizes out. All right, so there's that. And then let's see what it's the next thing I wanted to do. I think I've shown everything. I do need to go get some hot coffee. So let me go run get some hot coffee. Let's put the elves in here. Let's don't get them too cozy, but there's Eileen and her Eileen the Enabler elf. So let me go run get some hot coffee, guys, so my throat doesn't give out. And then I am working. I don't know if I really want to color today because I don't really want to spend 2 hours coloring today. So it might just be a little bit shorter show. Maybe I'll find some more show and tell or something. Because I just want to do, again, I want to do a couple more giveaways. And so we'll just see what we can find around the studio to fill the time. And also, I do have these from Mom I showed earlier, if y'all are just coming in. Mom sent all these beautiful peacock napkins. Maybe I'll just show how to glue down a napkin. I mean, y'all all probably know. But in our, what do you call it, napkin journal? Our napkin journal. All right, let me go grab some coffee, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay. So, grab some coffee. And, hey, Susan Ribbons. Anybody else pop in? Lynn? And you're thinking tomorrow's Christmas, Paula. Oh my gosh, Paula, bless your heart. I don't know how you keep up with your schedule. And I saw about your leaving your phone in the building when you left, or when in the office. That would have freaked me out too, Paula. I'm serious. Yeah. When my other phone broke, Denise, I called Denise on Hubster's phone, and I said, well, we have to run to the lake, and then, but if you want to call me on your dad's phone because my phone is broke. She said, I'll be right there. I'll be right down. Mind you, that's a 2-hour drive. Within 3 hours, she was at my house with a new phone for me. That's Denise, my daughter. She bought me a new phone when she heard my other one. She knows her mom. And I put my business card. That's a tip too, by the way. Especially if you have a clear, like this is my clear case, right? Put your business cards in your phone case. And even if you don't have a clear phone case, put your business cards in there so that if you ever lose your phone, someone can find you. You know, because they can't call you. Your phone is locked, right? So they can't call you and tell you. Yes, Denise was my hero that day, Terry, for sure. So if you keep a business card under your phone case, then someone can find it if they're nice and are going to return it. So anyway, yeah. So within, I would say maybe 4 hours. Because she had to drive an hour and a half. Well, it's probably about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. She had to drive all the way through Atlanta, and she went to the store and bought me a phone. Yeah. She was my hero. Okay, so on to the, let me just, because Mom sent us all these beautiful peacock napkins. Oh my gosh, your daughter almost drove over her phone today, but saw it in the rear view camera of her car. Yeah, you do need if you're like Boo has a what do you call it on a gorilla? What are those called? Not gorilla. What are those heavy duty phone cases called? I don't have one of those. I have I have an extra thick corners. They're extra, double the thickness of plastic on the corners. What are they called? What are those, you know, there's a name for them. Boo has to keep hers in it. It's a rule. She has to keep her phone in it. OtterBox. Thank you, Terry. Yeah. Boo has an OtterBox. Yeah, OtterBox. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this is just our napkin journal. And look, this is one that Terry had sent me a while back with the bee napkins. But anyway, yeah, look. We have a whole thing going on here. We're gonna have to glue these in. I won't probably do a page, but I'll glue it in just to show y'all how to put in a napkin. I mean, everybody here, we do all this stuff enough that everybody here is going to know how to do it. But anyway, so this is my napkin journal. Okay, using OtterBox too, Terry? Yeah. Where we use napkins and color book pages and then paint and combine everything to make these pages. So all the pages in this book are based off of a napkin. And then we cut things out, like these are the, what's her name? Now, see, I got Mindy Lacefield stuck in my head. This is, what's her name? Hang on. Juliet Crane. These are Juliet Crane girls here. And then this is off of another color book. So if you start with the napkin base, color some color book pages, but don't glue them in and then try to color them, because this is textured. Remember, this is all textured. You're not going to be able to get a smooth color blend on a color book page after it's glued onto textured napkins. Okay, here's one with a lot of glitter or stickles on it. So again, this is a napkin or two, and then we did the mermaid and then cut her out and glued her in, and then paint her in. You paint in the backgrounds. Okay, again, this is Juliet Crane, two of her different books. I think this is the animal book and that's the people book. All these flowers here, the purple and yellow, that's all a napkin, and then this is all paint. Napkins with nothing on them yet. So you see how it starts? Just starts like this. All the pages start like this, with just napkins as a base. So you see we have a lot of pages left to do in this book. So you start with this, and then paint and a focal point, which in this case, in this book, the focal points are color book pages. This and this. This is napkin, and you can use more than one napkin. I think this is two different ones. This is one, I think there's two different napkins in the background. And then this one I know has at least two different napkins. It's got this Halloween napkin, and then it had a napkin with all these little pumpkins. So I cut those out individually. And then the fairy girl is from another color book. And again, she's got a lot of glitter and stuff. And then these napkin bits, I put them like they were, like she was holding them. And then this is all acrylic paint, foggy, misty stuff. So, all acrylic paint. Again, napkins, glue down. This is a separate color book page here, that one from this one. Here's another one. The napkins were poppies and bees. That's the bee one is the one Terry sent me. And then this is a color book page here that we just colored red to make it look like a giant poppy. And then the bees are napkins, and then little stickles on them. And then the rest is all, this is all paint, acrylic paint. This is the same napkin that we used over here. Let's see. Here. See, this is what we started with. This is like the base, and then this is what we made with it. Another base, napkins. This one wants to stick because these are cutouts, cameo cutouts, silhouette, leaves, and so they always want to stick because that's like texture. I mean, it's like dimensional, that's the word. I don't usually put dimensional stuff like this in there, but I did here in this case. These are all cameo cutouts. The coffee cups are. And then these are the little Juliet Crane girls. And then we just painted in the branches to extend them out. And then a little Juliet Crane owl. Again, napkin base. And there's nothing there. Let's see. Okay, these sunflowers are napkins. And then he's a little elf out of a color book. And then a lot of stickles. And then this is just all paint to paint in the scene. So yeah, okay, I think, do we have any more? Yeah, I got a couple more. So napkin base. Here's some more little fairies and birds with stickles and glitter. But this is napkin, all this right here. This is color book pages, color book, and then the rest is paint. Someone's leaving. Merry Christmas, Janice. Okay, and then this, I think this is the last finished one. And again, you can see the butterflies and these flowers, that's all napkin. color book. That's just a cutout from a magazine. And yeah, you love the napkin journal. Then this is just full on finished. I mean, like napkin from end to end. And then that's the back of the book. So what I'm going to do real quick is I just want to show you kind of how. I probably won't even glue it down because I don't want to take the time to do that. All right, but I want to show, Mom sent me this one. Terry had sent me this one, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to use two different napkins, and I'll just kind of show you how we can lay them out. Now, this was a tip, and Jean says she didn't get it, she didn't invent it, but this is who I heard it from. You take a piece of Scotch tape because you want to remove the backing. So take a piece of tape, stick it on there, and just gently tear to get it started. Sometimes there's two layers. I'm not sure if this one's got two or one. And you take off the backing because otherwise it's not going to glue down well. Okay, so let's take off. And I'm not sure if there's, I'm thinking there's two on that one. Let's see. Yeah, see there's two layers on this one. You want to take off all the layers. Be careful because, you know, it's a napkin. Okay. And then this one, let's turn it over, get another piece of tape. Just take a piece of Scotch tape and just stick it down and kind of rip it. See, it'll just pull apart. I don't think this one has two layers, but let's double check. It might. Let's just go on a little corner here. Yep, it does too. A lot of the nicer napkins have two layers. Okay. All right, so a couple of tips. I always use golden matte medium when I glue down my napkins. That's just me. If you want to do watered down Elmer's glue or whatever works for you, decoupage glue. I don't use Mod Podge for anything, but you know, if that's what you have, use that. But you have to be gentle when you put your napkins down because they're thin. So I always put down the matte medium on your piece, and once you set this down, that's it. There's really no peeling it back up, right? So make sure you put it down where you want it. The other tip I want to show you is see how vibrant the colors are? You need to start with a white or off-white page. If you don't have, if you put your paint down first, let me show you this difference. Look at the difference in vibrancy. So if you put your napkin down on a white page, it's going to look like this. If you put your napkin down on a painted page, it's going to look like this. So if you want nice, vibrant napkin colors, you got to start with the gluing of the napkin first. Then add the paint after the fact. Okay? So we got this one and we have this one. So I know I'm going to want at least, let me just cut this in half here. Well, no, wait, you know what? I don't want to, let me go back over here. I want to cut him out because he goes over two squares. Let's go over here. See how he goes across two squares? So let's just go ahead and cut across two squares here. And then there's this other little bit here. And then I'm not sure about if I like that border, but we'll see. We'll play with it. Okay. So do I want a border here? And I like to move things around. I don't like it just like with the napkin. There's a little butterfly here. So this can maybe come, and I don't worry about, that's part of the book. You know, I'll even just cover it up. And then maybe I want these feathers kind of coming down, or maybe I want them coming down here, or maybe I don't want that border on there at all, or maybe I want the border on another area, or not at all. So maybe I want these feathers kind of coming down like this. Or I could have them coming down over here. And also, you can always go over the edge and trim later. All right, so let's see. Let's cut some of these out. Where do I want, how do I want these? And you can use whole napkins too, you know. Just cut a bunch of these apart, so. Okay. You could do a nice, neat pattern if you want, like, you could do like this, where they're all kind of hanging down like this. To me, these look like eyeballs. You know, we could have it like this, where they're overlapping here, maybe. And maybe this, maybe one of these, or maybe these could be coming like this. And then these all come down from the top. And I want an odd number, so I'm not going to put 4. Something like this, maybe. Something like this. Yeah, you want it to see through the, yeah. Or if I don't like this, I could do a different something down here. Nah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that the best. I don't like this, though. I don't want that little bit of border there. So, I might do that. So I might glue something like this. So just so you can see, and then it'll all be glued down, and then I'll paint it in. Maybe we'll try to do that next week or something. You know, actually do this page, work this page. So anyway, you can see there's a couple napkin journaling tips. And then you paint, you can add, this one's got a nice focal point, but if you, let's just say you had a color book page of a nice peacock feather that you colored, you could not put this here, put your big element here. You know, there's just so many ways, and I don't know that we'll end up having this glued exactly like this or not. Like maybe this one comes down, this one a little bit up, and that one all the way like that. Something like this could be, you know. So, yeah. So when, yeah, we'll give away some of these napkins when we go to do this page next week. If we do it next week or the week after, we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to leave this in here for the next time. But I just wanted to give you a little peruse of the napkin journal. All right. Oh, let's put this back in there too. Let's put these pieces back in there. All right. So thanks, Mom, for those. Okay. Now, okay, let's do another giveaway real quick, then we'll do something else studio. I know everybody's probably thinking, let's hurry up and do the giveaways. We're getting there. I got to drag it out, make it fun. Okay. So, I want to give this one, I bought these last week for myself. They're the watercolor, the Artist Loft Michaels brand watercolor, and I'll take one out here to show you. Watercolor markers that will activate with water. I bought these specifically to do brush lettering next year. And so it has a nice wide brush tip on one end. Let's see here, there we go. And then on the other end, it has like a felt, you know, like the hard felt tip for like lining or writing thin or outlining your letters. Like if you do a brush lettering letter with your marker, the brush tip, you have the other end for like outlining or doodling or whatever. And so it came, you know, all these colors. 12, and they are different colors. They all kind of look similar, but there's 2 shades of yellow here, and then that's kind of almost like a lime green color. And then you got an orange, a red, a dark red, light blue, dark blue, green, 2 shades of brown, and a black. And that comes in the it's at Michaels. And at my Michael's, they were up toward the counter. That checkout is where I found them. So I'm really looking forward to doing some brush lettering. Yeah, small bullet tip. Thank you, Jean. So I'm looking forward to doing some brush lettering in the new year, but you know, it's good for anything. So I have already designated, and I just, you know, it's kind of off the cuff. I didn't have her in mind when I bought this, but I wanted to like shout out a YouTuber. I haven't seen her here, so it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to be here. She does stop in every now and then, but she's not here now. But anyway, so I wanted to give something to a YouTuber. So I'm shouting out a particular YouTuber, and who has, other than the Mary LTA, she has done more with these syllables, Society of Idea Collector, taking the ideas and making them her own. She'll take the ideas that I have, but she totally makes everything her own. She picks out what she wants, and that's how it should be. And so that is G. Brody. So I'm going to send these to G. Brody. She has a YouTube channel. It's a very small channel. She doesn't have a lot of followers. If you want to go follow her, that'd be awesome. Her videos are very short. I think her longest video I think she has ever had is 10 or 12 minutes. Most of her videos are 3 to 5 minutes in her car. And but I wanted to do something for a YouTuber, and to me, she, the last few months, has been the one, other than, like I said, the Mary LTA, but I've already sent Mary some stuff. So I wanted to shout out G. Brody, and I know her real name, but she goes by G. So her channel is G. Brody. I don't think it has an A. I think it's just like that. I think that's how it is. So yeah, so she is she shouts me out every time she does a syllables journal or a Society of Idea Collectors. She's really into it. She's not just doing a project like because everybody's doing a project. She's actually into it. Very much into it. So whether she ever does brush lettering or she just uses these in her journal just to write with or color with, whatever. But anyway, so I wanted to do something for a YouTuber that has really been supportive of me and what I do. And so yeah. So thanks for putting in some links there. Terry, I'm not sure what she put in there, but yeah, Terry's good on the linking. So that's going to go to G. Brody in YouTube. And then the last thing I want to give away, and I'll do this in a minute, because just to try to use up maybe 10 more minutes, because I want to kind of make a full day video, is we're going to give away. And this will be here in the Ustream channel. Whoever's here live in the Ustream channel will herd cats. And I'm going to give away the Jane Davenport planner. Now I have this one. And so I bought this one for myself this is going to be my video diary for 2018. And this one has all the different months. It did not have tabs. That's the one thing I wish this would have had, was tabs. But because it didn't have tabs, what I did is I went to the monthly divider, like this is for January, and I just did a punch, cut the circle in half, and glued and I made all my own tabs. So here's February. I cut out one of the faces and made my own tab. See? Because there was no tabs. This is going to be my personal video, and if Hubster and I go and do excursions, like we did, we went out and did a little bit of metal detecting. I had a little video for that. We went out and did grave rubbings, and so I have a list of we have a list of like 10 things we want to do in 2018. One of which is going to the Bigfoot Museum. Oh, that reminds me. Hang on, guys. Let me run downstairs. Hubster's sister gave him this for Christmas. I think it's his favorite Christmas gift. Got this metal like poster with the nail holes ready. Look. So they gave him this for Christmas. Anyway, so we're going to go to the, in North Georgia, there is a Bigfoot museum. And so I said all that to say this journal is going to be for videos. And when Hubster and I go out, see, here's where I punched a hole. When we go out and make videos together, I know. And so that's what this journal is going to be for. So you can just see there was no tab, so I punched out my own, just cut the circle in half and glued it on both sides. And so I really like this one because it's, you know, it's just a good, you know, everyday journal. And it did come with some stickers, some Post-its and stuff. It came in a box like this. Of course, I've taken it all apart and everything. But anyway, so I'm going to use this for my video journal. But I thought this one was a better one for a planner because it does have planner pages in it. And it's it's a little smaller than that one as far as size, but it's an actual ringed binder. It comes with stickers, and in the back there's a little pouch, a little pencil pouch, some Post-it notes, some paper clips, and then here's what the this is what the divider pages look like for the month, for the year. I know, right, Paula? I know, Paula, because Paula's visited. It's been a few years. How long has it been, Paula? 6 or 7 years since Paula was here when she came through for work. And so she spent a couple days here, and she and Hubster would talk about, you know, teasing about Bigfoot. I think there was some Bigfoot marathon show on TV while she was here. So anyway, so there's the dividers, and then this is the inside of the journal here. There's the stickers, the little paper clips of faces, some blank, I guess that's some blank extra days or something. The little pencil pouch, the little Post-it note. So that's what comes in it. But I love the way this looked, but I didn't want to take it apart. It's all sealed in there, you know. I didn't want to take it apart because I'm going to give it away. But it's really cute, isn't it? So I thought this would be a great Christmas giveaway. So we're going to give away that in a minute. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else I want to review. Oh, again, I will not be here Monday. Monday is Christmas Day. The family is all coming down. So Monday's my usual stream day, but I will not be streaming this Monday. He told you that there was a Bigfoot at the... Yes, there is a Bigfoot at the lake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's seen it out the window. At least that's what he tells all of us. But anyway, there's an actual Bigfoot museum in North Georgia, and we're going to go to that. We want to go back to Sonoa, back to the Walking Dead towns down there. We have this 10 things on our list. I want to go to the mounds, the Georgia mounds. There's a whole bunch of places. So anyway, if we do that, I'll just do some, you know, little 5-10 minute videos like I did before on my phone, you know, and put them on YouTube. Yeah. So, yeah, it's G. Brody. It has an A in it. Okay, thanks, Terry. I couldn't remember if it had an A in it or not. It's G. That's her first name, G. And then Brody. It has an A in it, Terry, because I don't have the link right handy. So, and probably in my favorites, it's just G. You know, once I put someone in my favorite, like if I put Paula, if I didn't know Paula was journal artiste, I wouldn't. How, you know? I of course I've known Paula for, you know, going on 8 years, but yeah, it wasn't putting an A in it. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Terry. All right, so let me just look around and see if there's anything else. Oh, I will show you what we're working on in the Alice. Okay, so this is my Alice code. It actually goes this way, but the poster that I'm working on. It came in this book, came this poster, and we worked on this, and I'm using only polychromos other than white Prisma. But I'm using polychromos pencils to do this post. It's a little flashed out. Let's see. There we go. And it's not zoomed in. So that's as far as we got with layers. There's like, I don't know how many. Probably I did that once and twice, 3, 4. That's probably like 4 to 5 layers already. And the only thing I really have kind of really done is this bow in her hair. And then we started over here on the rabbit. And see, it actually goes this way. But I can't really, the format of the poster is this way. It's Alice and the rabbit falling down the rabbit hole, and this is fairy tales with and it's a Korean book, and so it has Asian versions of the fairy tales. In this case, it's Alice in Wonderland. Now, the thing about this book is it has some finished colored pages in the back. I do not know how they colored their pages in the book, whether it's with gouache and pencil or if it's all pencil or whatever, but we're trying to do it as close to the colors and everything as the sample. So this was a finished page in the book, and I'm working on trying to do the colors as closely. Now that's just one layer right there, but you can see look at the ribbon. See the ribbon there? See how I'm trying to do it as close to the colors as possible? So I'm working on this, and again, it goes this way. Okay. And so the back of the book had some of the pages that are in the book colored already, so that you can get an idea. You don't have to color it like they did, of course, but these are some of the pages that if you want to color them, like here's Snow White, but it's like a Korean version, and I just love it. I love this book. Melody sent me this book. So you can see. Isn't it cool? I just love it. I love the artwork. I love it. I just love it. It's a hardback. All right, like here's, I think, is that the same girl as this? Yeah, okay, so like here's their version of that page colored. No, chat's still here. I think chat's still here. So there's that. Yeah, we're just quiet, yeah. And then, yeah. So we'll continue working on this probably next, in the new year. In the new year. Okay, so let's go and do our final giveaway. Let me get my gloves back on again real quick. Hang on. Because I had these on earlier. I had my gloves on. We don't wear gloves down in Georgia very often, right? It doesn't get that cold. But I love these little fingerless gloves. So I had them on earlier. Had them both on. And I did not know. Let's do this one back. I seriously did not know. Hang on, let me get it back on here. I did not know that the little loop that you were supposed to unhook the little llama head from the button, unhook it, and then it became a mitten. I did not know that you're supposed to do that. And I said it's because we don't wear a lot of gloves and mittens. Hey Susan, stay for just a minute. We're gonna do the last giveaway. Hang on. One moment. Hang on just a minute. We're gonna give this away. And I'm going to do random.org for this with everybody here. How it works, let me give you the instructions. When you see me type in go, you know it's time to put in numbers. Okay, so it doesn't matter if there's a lag. When you see people putting in numbers, put in a number. Okay, one number, a number between 1 and 100. I got to unhook my little fingers here so I can use my mouse. between 1 and 100. I know, right? So cute, little llamas. And the first person closest without going over. First person closest without going over will get this. International is fine. Hubster will freak out, but you know, we got extra stamps from the girls. So, yeah, one number only, right? One number only. Okay, so let me get my phone here. And see, I keep trying to I can't push it with my after you. All right, so let me bring up random.org because then everybody could have heard what I said. And then y'all can herd cats, Eileen and anybody else that wants to help. Go search out the winner. Okay, so let me bring up random.org. And let me, I'll do a right light here. So, because it's going to, you know, it's going to go, okay. All right, I got to take my glove off. I can't use my phone. I can't expand my phone. I can't do anything with my phone without my fingers. Okay, so we got random.org, and I'm going to expand it. Now I'm not going to hit generate yet. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside for just a minute till everybody gets their numbers in. Okay. So this is my little Christmas gift for you guys, a little giveaway. Okay, everybody get in a number between 1 and 100. Then they go bam, and they're done. I mean, everybody, but it goes quick. So yeah, I love my little llama gloves. No drama llama. Isn't it cute? And I got these at JCPenney. If anybody was, I had a couple of people asking, where'd you get those? I got them at Penny's. So. Everybody get your number in. Don't be late. I'm going to type in stop. Thanks, Terry. I wanted to do a nice giveaway for Christmas. I thought this was like everybody would like you know, a journal or a planner rather. So yeah. Okay, everybody get your numbers in because I'm going to hit stop. Okay. Now, let's go over to random.org, and you can see we're at random. We're at random.org, and I'm going to expand it. All right, here we go. Between 1 and 100, generate 10. The person closest to 10 without going over. If everybody went over 10, we'll do another number. I don't know if there's anybody that did that, you know. If everybody went over 10, we'll do another number. Thanks to Monty. But the closest to 10 without going over. Let's see who that could be. And I'll stick their little post-it note on here. The girls will go check for me. They're herding cats. Okay, Jerry, Geri had 5. Jerry, so it's Jerry. Okay, now Jerry, I don't know if I have your address. Okay, Jerry, I need your address. So please send me your address. I'm going to type it in, and then Terry will. Okay. Yes, Jerry. You did. You want it. So grab my address there, Jerry. I mean my email, and email me your address. Congratulations and Merry Christmas. Yeah, you can we all blame Eileen, the enabler L, for everything. Thanks, Terry. So, congratulations, Jerry. Jerry with a G. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Well, you don't need sound. Yeah, but just email me. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to head out. I'll upload this video. Hope y'all had fun. A little Christmas cheer. a little Christmas. Let's get the lighting. Not that it matters because we're going to go, but uh, there we go. It's kind of. I had to take off the right light so that we could. Okay. All right. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all have a safe, Merry Christmas. And remember, guys, if you are alone at Christmas, there's plenty of people online you can talk to: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's going to probably be some streamers and live, people. So don't be sad if you're alone at Christmas. Go find someone to hang out with. Okay? All right. Jerry, send me your address. Okay? Send me your address. Thanks, Paula. You too. Merry Christmas. And I hope everybody has a safe, blessed, happy holiday. Merry Christmas. And yeah, and we will see you next week. I'll be back next week. As we say in the South, the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Okay, guys. Bye.